I have a character called the Flesh where he was denied flesh as a kid. So he now takes it from people and puts it on himself.
This is gonna be like
a green screen, and sometimes it talks like that.
You're gonna do like a Clive Barker produced prequel for the comic book prequel of this, right?
Ooh, good, so good for me.
We can stop doing that. I like how that's a recurring joke for 2 people.
Yeah.
And
now
week.
all of you. All right, well, that was not pictured in that was just literally hours of F-bombs, just enough that would shatter every window in this building. Something that's much better to put in your ears are all the amazing podcasts that we have on the Nerdist Network. From the Nerdist podcast to You Made It Weird, all sorts of stuff. And one of the people behind that, who is present for more stuff that you love than you have any idea, is Aristotle Acevedo. Aristotle is one of our awesome podcast producers at the network. And Aristotle, we were talking earlier, we have so many podcasts on the network. There's more podcasts than there are hours we will be alive. But a lot of people...
That's true.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm pretty okay at math. There's a lot of great stuff there that people might not know about. Sir, what are some of the podcasts that you think people ought to add to their sort of subscription lists?
Well, we've got a bunch, but I've made a list here of some that I think you should be listening to. First off is the Jackie and Laurie Show. If you're not familiar with,
They know. That's not Jackie or Laurie.
Jackie Cation, Laurie Kilmartin, both 2 hilarious comedians. It's them 2 talking about their lives in comedy, which you might be surprised to find out that it's very different when you are a woman. And so that's what you'll be hearing on that show. Very different experiences from what you used to.
What?
Yes. Another show that is a little over a year now, I think, since we picked up, is the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison Hayslip and Alex Albrecht. It's a fun show where they both have some drinks and they'll talk for roughly 30 minutes, more or less. It's a lot of fun because you probably know who they are and they're very silly. We also picked up another show that's about to hit a year that I've been loving because it's given me a lot of pretty crazy opportunities, is Maltin on Movies. Yes, the Leonard Maltin and his daughter Jessie Maltin talk to a bunch of people about all the best movies that are coming out and everything. I got to go to Quincy Jones' house and...
Tell us about that.
It was nuts because it was the day of the supposed big storm, so I hate driving, I hate the rain. I had to drive in the rain up a giant mountain, and it was terrifying. But it's a fortress up there, so once I was in, had no idea it was raining. He was incredible. I recommend you go check that episode out. We also just released Kevin Feige's episode on Friday. Yes, Marvel's grand architect, Kevin Feige. And then also Chewing It with Kevin and Steve from Broken Lizard, who are working on right now Super Troopers 2. So a lot of their latest episodes have been all about that, or from the set, or with people that are, going to be in it.
Nice. So if you want to know more about the nightmarish effects that chugging syrup has on the human body, check out episodes of Chewing It.
Yes. Also, we're about to hit 3 years on Bizarre States.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 years.
I still missed the original title of Bizarre States, for the record.
Yeah, that didn't work. Well, yeah. So.
What was it?
Well, it was spooky, but you
shit.
gotta say it like spooky shit. But the problem was
Like PewDiePie.
kind of a little bit.
Oh, no.
Oh God, well, I'm glad
That's why we ditched it.
Yeah. The problem though is that obviously you can't write out shit.
Right.
You have to use ampersands, and so I could never remember what I put as the ampersand. So
It was virtually unsearchable.
it was
You couldn't
totally
find it.
unsearchable.
You say aspersan?
Is that what I said? Yeah. Isn't that what it is?
Okay, no.
Ampersand.
Kyle.
Anyway, yes, I also forget how to pronounce the word and forgot which signs I would use for it, and completely unsearchable.
Yeah.
And so then we ditched that and just went with Bizarre States, which has worked out well. I do, however, want to start that poo podcast. I'm not giving up on that yet, guys.
Oh yeah, what was your name for the poo podcast?
The poo cast?
Poocast.
I can't remember. What was it?
I think you just need to call it butt stuff, because that's all encompassing. And the SEO on that is probably
That's
through the roof.
Kyle's all about that butt stuff. Oh, yes.
The shit show.
Yeah. Because think about it, everybody's got a great story. Everybody could be a guest. And those that were uncomfortable sharing their stories, we would do one of those voice-changing facial
I once took a shit at a bus station. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was just all over the place. And, you're not recording this, right?
Yeah, it would just be modulated.
You're laughing because
anonymity.
it would be amazing.
Yeah.
And it would be perfect. So I'm not giving up on that.
It's too bad Shit Town is taken.
Yeah.
Classic Sarah Koenig beating you to the shit punch once again.
I thought I had the Pooh Corner, that's what we were gonna call it. But then that became a segment.
Yeah.
That became a segment in Bizarre States. Somehow.
Segue from that, Dan.
Yeah,
All
Dan.
right, don't mind if I do. Well, that sounds like some real shit I'd like to watch, and someone who'd be in charge of making that would be the lovely Mike Shaw over here, who's our editor.
Masterful done, Mr. Casey.
Who's okay. I give it a solid C+.
Facetious?
That's pretty good.
I'd say that's a solid number 2. Thank you. Company for the dad jokes.
So Mike, tell us a little bit about, we've been doing a big push into live sort of interactive programming
Big
right
push.
now, and one of the things that, to recreate moments like this on a daily basis, Mike, you are responsible for wrangling this herd of cats. Tell us a little bit about shows like Nerdist News Talks Back and Mothership.
Well, I have to echo what Jessica was saying earlier when we watched the 2 million subscriber video, that it's amazing to see how far we've come, because with the original Nerdist News set, that wood paneled background with the light up Nerdist logo behind, was built in an equipment closet.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was technically an equipment closet. It was like we were in an old abandoned guitar factory.
Pretty sure it was illegal.
It was like the inside of an unfinished parade float.
Yeah, it was a fire hazard.
It was an OSHA violation.
It was an OSHA violation just to be in there because of the temperature.
Yeah, and we could hear the office chairs like above our heads rolling around. It sounded like a bowling alley. But now we have this stage where we're able to do so much more. I don't know if you have seen our live Nerdist News Talks Back show. It's every day, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. These guys, unhinged, uncensored, just having amazing conversations about the topics of the day. We would love more of you to watch that show. So please
We know
join
you're on
us.
Facebook at work already, so come on, buy a pair of headphones.
Yeah. So just join us, get in the chat. We have some of our prestigious members down here in the front row that join us every day. We're so grateful for them. And then Mothership. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I love doing Mothership. It reminds me of a more fun, more casual attack of the show, which is kind of where I think we were coming from when we started it, because obviously we both worked on it, and it's a blast. So if you guys haven't checked it out, please go watch it. It's myself and Hector Navarro from Geek and Sundry, and we have it on Nerdist YouTube and Geek and Sundry's Twitch, and then Project Alpha as well. And we're interacting with chat the whole time and all that stuff. I just want to say it's one of my favorite shows to work on, like of all time. So please come and check it out and join us, because we're having a really fun time with it.
Awesome.
Thursday nights, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time.
There was a puppy race.
We had
last
puppies. Yeah.
which I missed because I was in a meeting and I'm still upset about
Rachel
it.
loves meetings more than puppies. That is canon. Pass it on. I'm being told we have a few minutes left, but I wanted to do something special because it is April Fool's Day. Nothing you've heard here today is fake news, but Kyle and I did something special.
Yeah, and I haven't seen this.
Yes, neither of us have seen these videos. We, for April Fool's Day, decided to host one another's show. So we have two very special episodes, one at the Dan Cave and one at the
Dan is doing the good side.